What's up, guys? FayKing TV here, bringing you guys another one of Brave Frontier No Rare. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and level up this, it's not Sophia, it's Sophia? Sophia, I guess, Sophia. That's a freaking E. But yeah, so I ended up using a crystal, and let's see how high it goes. 36, that's pretty good. Level 36, pretty good. But yeah, you can see that I'm slowly working on my my light team right here. So yeah, took your guys' advice. You guys said that if you get another team, I have a pretty decent team. End up having 3 starters, you know, which is really great since they get up to 6-star. Sophia is 5-star at the moment, but I think they're gonna release the 6-star form pretty soon. Unfortunately, Luna, I think Luna's only 4-star. But yeah, I'm slowly working on them. I think my Ultra's only 3-star right now, so until I get them up to 4, you know, until they're actually better than my fire team, I'll start using them. But until then, we're just gonna continue on with the fire team. All right, so we haven't done this in a while. So I've been kind of busy evolving them. You guys saw I had a lot of, you know, evolving videos up, and then I'm working on my iPad, trying to catch up on that as well. So I was doing a lot of things, but for this one, for my iPhone, I was just I was really grinding it out. Okay, so this is dark. This is gonna be pretty easy. No, okay, never mind. We're not gonna do auto. We're just gonna auto's nice and convenient. It's really convenient, and I think I used it for majority of my farming sessions, since, like, you know, farming is, it gets really old and boring since, like, you're constantly doing it. It really gets old, man. Especially farming. Oh yeah, I was farming my BB. I was trying to get the fire god up to level 10, and I got it up to 10. Took me like 2-3 days. It wasn't that bad. 2-3 days. And I wasn't really on it like all the fucking time. Like whenever I could, I'll just get on, and then I'll try to farm out the start of adventure, like the very beginning of the map. And yeah, but it was pretty. It was extremely repetitive, and it got old pretty quick. If they, I remember before, like, it got to that point where like farming became so much of a hassle, and it felt more like a chore, or like a you know, like a work. Like, it really didn't feel right. But you know, I'm really glad they added this auto feature. I think that really does help out, because I mean, farming is a part of this game, and you can't really can't really avoid it, since you need the material for evolving. You need to make items, you know, such as like spears, um, and also, I mean, even the usable items. The usable items are pretty good. They're good. But yeah, my fire team's pretty good, but I think I've hit like think I hit the limit, and the limit is that Leons only go up to 4-star, and that's a really big setback, especially for you know, progressing further into the game. And eventually, I'm gonna hit a brick wall. It's gonna be hard to get to the late game content with this team, even though I have a decent team, but it's really not that great. I mean, compared to my light, the light team, the dude, if I have 3 6-stars, then that is huge. That's really big, and that would allow me to carry the game. And like, while I was making that team, it kind of made me realize, that the types of the unit has such a small factor into the game. I mean, it is beneficial. You do have a slight advantage if it's anima, but overall, I think the most important thing is the unit itself. If you have a very, very good unit, then you really can't oversee that. You can't be like, oh shit, it's an Oracle, it's a piece of shit. No, it's not, because either way, if it's a unit that can go up to 6-star, then it's usually, most of the time, it's pretty good. So you should really not overlook that. And it was kind of an eye-opening for me when I was looking at the Adro. Even though I have, one of them's a Guardian and one of them's an Oracle, I was like, I was pretty disappointed when I got them, but now I'm not as much, but oh well. But I am gonna do an honor summon soon, so hopefully I get some anima. But that's also gonna slightly set me back a little bit. But oh well. Oh yeah, and also like if you're ever like as you guys are playing the game, right? Like, I had the extra Leon, right? Remember about that? The extra Leon? I ended up, don't sell those units. You spent so much experience and so much time leveling him up, evolving him. That thing is, honestly, it's just a big ass chunk of experience. Like, you can just use that to fuse to some other unit. And that's exactly what I did. I used it for my Fire God, and he was like level 17, and I got him up to max. I was really lucky, and I ended up getting a super success, which gives you double the amount of experience. So that really helped me out. And I also had a fire god with it. It was a fire god with the Leon, 4-star Leon, that literally maxed out my fire god. And he's level 80. He's level 80. So 17 to 80, that's a big chunk of experience. That's basically like 400, 500,000 amount of experience. So that's huge. That's huge. So if there's any units that you want to replace, you feel like it's not viable for your team anymore, and if you're planning on getting rid of it, this is what I recommend. Go ahead and just use it as a fusing material. It's probably the best thing to do. But yeah, I mean, for now, I feel like this team's pretty strong. Especially with the 6-star, I'm pretty much breaking it. Now once I get the Fire God to 6, then it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be really easy. And then let's see, so it's Thursday. So this Thursday the event is coming up, the Totem event. Now this is where you get the miracle totem, and that is essential for your 6-star evolution. But it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be something of its own. But yeah, probably gonna just go for it. Probably gonna just go ahead and wing it at first. Test out the water, see how it goes, and I'll probably not get it on my first try. I mean, if I'm really lucky, then I might. Who knows what would happen, but hopefully I do. And if I do, then I can just get my fire god to 6 right away, since I already leveled up his BB to 10, so I don't have to worry about that. Got that out of the way. So literally all I need to do is just get the material, evolve him to 6, and then just constantly run Metal Parade and max him out. But even if I don't max him out, I mean, dude, just the bonus that you get from the leader skill, the extra 10%. And with the friend, that's 20% HP. That's really, really big. Oh shit. Why is there an idol here? Yeah, because there's an idol, just gonna go ahead and take it out first, guys. As usual. We might get hit by AoE. Okay, we're getting hit by AoE by something else. Alright, but it's okay though. I'm probably getting hit by AoE by that mage right there. Or maybe not. But yeah, the miracle, man. The totem was really difficult. I think I'll still struggle with the totem, honestly, even with this team. I'll probably slightly struggle. Is this the last boss? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, is it? I don't know. I'm getting tired of these freaking curses though. These curses like be fucking me up, man. I hope I don't lose to Leon. No, I didn't. Yeah, but 6-star involvement really tough. And I know someone actually asked me for a totem video, so I'm definitely gonna get on that. Try to squeeze in a totem video. I think I need a totem for Freya. So I'm probably gonna evolve her. She's still 4-star. She's still 4. I need to get her to 5, and that's it. That's the max. She doesn't go any further than that, which is pretty sad, but I love her BB. Her BB is really, really nice, and it does extra damage to Dark because it's a fire and light. It's a fire and light damage, which is really, really unique, extremely unique. Wow, wow! I just ended up clearing the board. I just cleared it with 1 BB. That shit was insane. That shit was insane. That's the power of AoE BB, guys. That's why I definitely prefer AoE BB above single target. Single target is kind of bad. But yeah, I am gonna miss this team. It was a really nice team. But if I get some extra, if I get another Vargas, wow. If I get like 3 Vargas, then I don't know. I might go back to this team. You know, it just all depends. But either way, it's always I always have this option of 2 different teams. So if I ever come across like a water area, then I can just go ahead and switch my light. And if I come against like a dark area, if I'm having trouble, well, actually, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a real big fan of light and dark, cause since it's like a double-edged blade, they're just gonna do massive damage to each other, which is kind of dumb in my opinion. But I guess they wanted to add something unique to the game. But I mean, I honestly think it's kind of dumb. I I mean, I guess kind of rude to say it's dumb, but honestly, I don't like it. You know, I kind of dislike it. They made it that way. Me personally, I've experienced it. I had a light team on my iPad. I had it was a rainbow team, but you know, three of the units were light. And when I was in the dark arena, the dark I mean not arena, but the dark area, like, dude, your units will take so much hit, and you'll have to spend so much cure and healing. So it was just really bad. It's just really bad. I mean, you'll be clearing them, but you know it's not as quick either. I mean, if you were able to clear it, I mean, yeah, I guess if you're able to clear them in 1 turn, all right, which might be possible. I don't think I've seen it done yet, but if you are able to clear it in 1 turn, then yeah, I guess at that point it would be beneficial since you're not taking any hits. But you know, you're usually not going to be able to do that. So it's probably going to take 2 turns, and then you're going to take a hit. So it'll be 2 turns. So you're going to wipe them out in 2 turns, and they're going to have 1 turn of attack. So either way, you're going to be taking a huge amount of hit. And especially for me, I've had these things happen where like the enemy team will end up targeting 1 unit, and that unit would end up being light. So he's taking double damage, and usually that would end up in that unit being deleted. And then once you're like 1 man short, you know, then that really slows down the pace of you clearing the area. And then it's also you have a tougher boss fight at the end. So yeah, that's why That's why I have this opinion about it, honestly. But it could be because my units they were fairly weak. They were fairly weak, and I mean I've gotten to the point where I've surpassed my main account on this one, and this account is definitely my main. I mean now it is, kind of feels like it, even though it's a lower level. I definitely played on the iPad a lot longer, but yeah, this one, I don't know. The fire team definitely. It was like a little experiment, but it definitely held up to its name, dude. The mono team is definitely good. Especially the Leons, definitely. The Leons definitely got me this far, and I'm pretty amazed by the results. But yeah, it seems like I might have to spend something on this. I might have to, I don't know. And then also, I'm really digging the team of not having a healer. I think the healer is you lose too much for having a healer. Just having 5 attackers, you're losing way too much. You're losing a lot of damage. And like right here, like, you know, I ended up finishing Alice, and none of my teammates died. None of my units died. They all survived. They did their job. That's all it's to it. And then once they get into a new fight, their health is restored. So I mean, as long as if you as long as if you kill the boss, then it just doesn't matter. Just don't matter. That's what I really like about this team. It's like the objective is totally different. It's just like this team is made for just clearing the enemy as quick as possible before they kill you. That's basically what it is. You try to wipe them out before they do, you know, significant damage to your units. That's the goal. It's really good. It's effective. It works. You guys can see it. I know you guys been with me for a while, and you guys can see the results. This shit works. This shit works. Now, having a healer, or like a rainbow team, I guess. You know, like a rainbow team would more be like, it'd be more like a strategic kind of game where, you know, you want to be careful, and you want to be careful to pick your units, go ahead and clear them out, and then once you get low, have really good timing for the heal as well, you know? Like maybe if one unit's really low, just spend cure, and then once everyone gets low, you know, you gotta know when to spend that healer BB, because the healer BB is only going to be available for like that one time, and then you have to wait until the BB gets regenerated. Not if you have that what is it? It's called a Fusion or Fuji, the Fuji potion, which allows you to fully recharge your BB. So I think that, yeah, that's why a lot of people favor that item for the BB, for the healer BB, of course. I mean, because it would be a waste if you're using it for attack. So it's like basically another divine light, you know, essentially. But I don't know. I don't know. There's a couple of cons. I mean, for this one, you know, for this team, if you have a really tough fight, you're gonna be spending a lot of ores and seals. You know, you're gonna be spending a lot of those. And if you have a healer team, you're gonna be spending a lot of cures. Like all the healer items, you're gonna be spending a lot of items. I felt like I spent more cures on that team than this team. It's kind of ironic, even though you have a healer, but you end up spending more. And the reason that being true is because the fight lasts longer. I mean, the longer the fight lasts, the more healing that has to be done. You know, that's just how it is. And I would have these really dragged out fights, and I would just have to constantly use cure. And by the end of the fight, you know, I'd be empty. Like I would end up using everything. that I have in my arsenal, and that really took a toll. So I don't have much cure on my main. And then I started to like slowly realize, you know, this rainbow team is really, you know, not as efficient as I would like it to be. And then after playing this one, I was like, whoa. The main reason is because the Leons have such high recovery for such a for a normal unit, that you can attain in the quest, which is easily attained. Honestly, Leons aren't really that hard to attain. They're pretty easy, like all the other guys. But out of all of them, Leon have the highest recovery. I believe he does. All the other units, they're all good too, but that's the one thing that they're lacking. They have low recovery, which sucks. Sky Pirate, low recovery. I know that for sure. Okay, this is the last boss fight. But yeah, that's what it is. But I mean, I guess later on it really doesn't matter. Once you max them out, and once your units are strong enough, if they have really good attack and defense, they'll be able to hold up. They'll be able to hold up, and I think that's all that matters. This is gonna be a pretty close call. Well, kind of. But if he's already at a quarter health, even if he takes out a couple of my units, he's still gonna die. And now at this point, it really doesn't matter. Even if he takes out everyone except for one, I'll still be able to end this. Let's go ahead and end it with some swag. Yeah, vampire's gone. That was easy. Vampire's a pretty bad unit. Pretty bad. I think he is bad. I mean, since the 6-star is released, I think anything that can get up to 6 are good. And if you can't, then you're pretty bad. That's what's happening now. And among the 6, of course, among the 6, there's always going to be the better ones. But, you know, still, if you guys are doing rare summons, and if you guys get some 6, or even though, if you guys get starters, man, if you get starters, wow. Definitely advise you to make a starter team. Yeah, I definitely advise you to. If you end up getting like 3 or 2, you know, no. Best advice to you guys all is to build a fucking mono team. Mono teams are the best. They are the best. No doubt about it. Fuck rainbow team. If you have a 6-star, a rainbow, and if you have a 6-star mono, clearly the mono is going to beat the rainbow. As long as if you have that extra boost from the leader, if you have from your leader and your friend leader, that is 100. That's 100% damage. That's huge, man. Muramasa, that's 50. If you have ore, that's another 50. I believe it's another 50. Maybe not. It's 25 or 50. I don't know. But either way, it's extra damage. And you get all this percentage. But the calculation is kind of different, though. Saw this page. Just because, like, say for instance, you have like 200% attack bonus, you know? Just because you have 200 doesn't mean that you're just going to double in damage. That's not the case. It's applying those percentages one at a time. So, yeah, it's a little different. If you guys are, you know, familiar with math, then you guys will know what I'm talking about, how it's different, because you're applying the percentage and increasing it to that value instead of adding up all the percentage and then applying it to the value. It makes a huge difference. It's different. But even though it's a little bit lower and it's not double the attack, I mean, if it was double, the shit would be broken. But still, either way, you're increasing your damage. That's always a win, man. Faster clear speed. Faster clear speed. Trust me. Especially in boss fights, you definitely want to take out the boss as soon as possible. Because the bosses will do AoE to you all the time. Yeah, like just like the totem. Totems do AoE pretty much every fucking turn, man. And that's how it's gonna be late game. Late game, every freaking turn, you're gonna get hit by AoE. Every turn. How are you gonna beat that? You're not gonna just sit there and be able to heal your team, you know, every single time he gets you low. You're gonna end up running out. It's like a race for a healer team. It's either you take them out before you run out of heals. That's basically it. It's a race between who runs out first, or like if you're gonna take out the unit first, or if you're gonna run out of heals first, you know. And usually, if you run out of heals, you're pretty fucked. You're just gonna die. Yeah. And mono, yeah, I'll show you guys later. I'll show you guys how to. I'll show you guys how to farm the totem my way, and it works my way. And if you guys don't have a mono team, I'll definitely show you guys alternative way to defeating the totems. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show you guys how to do it since I don't have a healer. I was thinking about getting one, but you know, my way worked. I was able to kill a totem without a healer. So, you know, I found a way to do it. A lot of people were saying that, you know, healers are highly recommended, and if you don't have a healer, you're not going to be able to kill a totem. I mean, not 100%, but for most cases, they're all, you know, recommending the healer. And at one point, I thought that was obviously the best option. But I kept trying, and I did it. I mean, eventually I found out, like, I was just fucking around. I fucked up once, and I didn't use the buff. I didn't use the or the seal, and I got hit by the AoE. And then, you know, then I failed, and then I tried again, and after that, I went ahead and turned them both on, and the defense buff was actually effective. Like, actually, I saw a difference of how much health was lost. It was like more like half or a quarter for all my units. Usually, without it, it would take like half. They'll all go down to half. But with it, it would only go down to a quarter or maybe less. So I was like, oh, well, this is pretty much game changer right here. Fuck yeah. We finished the dark. We're finally at the palace, guys. We're finally at the palace. Carl, dude. Ah, it really fucking sucks I couldn't get Carl. I knew there was an event, and everyone else got it. Kind of sucks. But honestly, even if I got Carl, he would be useless as fuck. Like for me, for my team, he'd just literally just be rotting in my inventory. I wouldn't be using him at all. But it would be a nice trophy, I guess. It would be a nice trophy. But honestly, he would just stay there. I wouldn't use him. I don't know. I'm not really planning on increasing the unit space either. I think the space that they provide is more than enough. I mean, all you need is 2 teams. I don't think you need any more than that. 2 mono teams are probably enough. And then once you max them out, and then if you get sick of them, or you feel like there's another team that could be better, then you know, get rid of the units. Like for my fire team, you know, at one point I'll probably get rid of all the Leons. I'll probably get rid of all 3 of them, but I'll probably hold on to them until they get replaced, or if they don't get replaced, hopefully they'll release a 5-star. Even if they release 5-star, it's still gonna be gay though. I definitely need some kind of 6-star replacement. That'll definitely be idle. But yeah, 64 for the honor. Probably gonna wait a little bit longer, guys. Let's wait a little bit longer. You know, I kind of want to make it a little bit longer because it was kind of short. I went through like 71 really quick. So, oh yeah, whoa, it's already 31 minutes. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and it's been a while. Thanks for watching the whole video. And as always, love the support, guys. Oh man, I'm like, I don't know, just really, really thankful. So thankful. Like, we're about to hit 600 subscribers. Definitely couldn't do it without you. And it's because you guys are staying with me. I know I lost a lot of subscribers, but for the people that, you know, actually stuck around, I really, really, really thank you so much. I definitely want to do something special for you guys later. I might do a giveaway, but I don't know. Give me some advice, some suggestions, and what kind of prizes you guys would prefer. Just tell me in the comment below, alright? And I'll think about them. Alright, thanks guys. Have a good one.